Hey, what's up, boys? Welcome to the stream. Let's get ready to rumble. We got lots to do today. I think we'll just go out and get into some scraps. I would like to do some shopping at some point. Just go around and scout out the merchants and see if we can get some decent gear. Specifically armor, light armor, medium armor, and I mean rare armor or heavy armor too, but all rares. Currently our archers are probably underperforming what they could be, because we could get the reinforced layer of the falcon on them if we can get the proper gear. Now we could forge our own gear, but we would lose that willpower and that range bonus, which is kind of nice. Not to mention we've got matching hats, which we'd lose basically 2 willpower and 2 range on a lot of these guys, because most of these guys have rare armor, but we need something above level 7. I think it's level 8 and above can hold the reinforced layers. But anyway, apologies, I'm a little bit late today. I had a busy morning. Just trying to get the community update video out before before the stream today, which ideally it would have been out a few hours ago, but I just got it posted just before the stream here, so at least it's done and up there. Yeah, I thought maybe this helmet would grow on me, just the style of it, but it's really not. But it is an awesome helmet. Aura of power. As long as the enemy is adjacent to this unit, they are intimidated. So it does look good on Conan, sort of. But nice little helmet. Silver. He's got his finally got proper gear on Silver. Silver should be a lot more useful now. And then switch the camp up a little bit as well. Sorry. Just reorganize things a bit, just so we've got all of our craftsmen over here, the cook, brewing vat, the tanning rack, the beehive, and the workshop, and then the tent over here. Put the camp chest over here. Anyway, I mean, it's, yeah, whatever. I mean, it makes a little bit of a difference who's sitting beside who likes one another and whatnot. But anyway, we haven't checked in on the tavern for a little while, so let's do that quick before we get going. We're gonna go out and battle some enemies. So yeah, we got a lot of bears in here now. I don't think we're gonna need this many bears ever, but whatever. I like the bears.
Your tavern is a haven of peace and comfort for the Inquisition.
The bears do occasionally die, so it's nice to have some spares to put in there if we need them.
In other such establishments, our appetites are spoiled by heresy and depravity. But with you as our host, we can enjoy earthly pleasures among respectable, upstanding people. So to thank you, the Inquisition has decided to offer you this distinction with our compliments.
Yeah, I'll probably reorganize the tavern a little bit at some point, but that's probably not right now. Just thought I'd check in. Yeah, so I think the plan today, we're going to kick things off with this Bandit's lair. Clear that. I wouldn't mind clearing the flooded mine up here as well, because the more mines that are open to us, the more we can mine for ore, and we need to start stockpiling our supply of this stuff, the Acadian steel. So very, very important substance there. Actually, just stop into the Apothecary and quickly cook up a couple of things here. Yeah, happy Friday, guys. The weekend is upon us. I'm pretty excited. I've got Sunday off, or at least as of right now, I have Sunday off. So long as work is not busy this weekend, like I don't expect to be called in on Sunday. I mean, if there's something going on, if there's like a big party or something, there's an outside chance I could get called in or end up picking up a shift. But as of right now, we've got Sunday off, and I think it's we've got maybe our co-op brewing for Sunday, potentially with our European friend. Might be making another appearance. We haven't seen him on stream for probably like I want to say like a couple months now. We have since we saw Anicius last, so we might be doing a little bit of the Wartales co-op on Sunday. I suspect that we're gonna hit probably tomorrow sometime the 1 year mark, which is when I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the game. It won't be a full week, probably take like, so tomorrow is Saturday, and then Sunday we'll play some co-op. This is provided everything works out perfectly. Sunday we'll play a little bit of co-op, and then on Monday, maybe like I might take Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, and then probably back on Friday with this, and we'll kick off year 2. And year 2 will probably be heading out to the Balerian Archipelago, and I'm gonna say we're probably gonna do the bulk of this storyline here. When we get back, that's probably the first thing that we're gonna do, and then we'll chip away at Ormance, and we might just chip away at some of these other provinces. We might not do them all in one go. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I'll give it some thought when I take the week off. But I will be making some other videos in the meantime, catching up on some stuff that I've neglected for a little while. So very excited for what's coming on the channel. And I'm interested to see how things go with the update today, because yesterday, the deployment, I don't think anything's changed, because there was no, pardon me, there was no download that I noticed. Just pick up a couple of those. Yeah, so yesterday when we were playing, one of the things that's a bit of a concern is the fact that the game seems to not offer the same amount of deployment spots at the start of battles, which is a little bit of an issue, I'm not gonna lie, just because let's do 2 of these, and 2 of the culture shock as well. Yeah, I mean, it speeds up deployment because you don't have as many choices to where to put your troops, but it makes things a little bit dicier because, well, your guys are more vulnerable when they're isolated and whatnot. Okay, we need to switch up the brewing vat. So you're producing wine, you're aging this one. Stop aging that and start aging some Hippocras. Age that. Stop producing that and start aging some more. What was it, the whiskey that we need to age? We'll double up on those. Just take a look here. Oops. So, yeah, we need more whiskey and sparkling age. We could use some more of this absinthe as well. This is useful. Anything that increases our movement speed is always nice. Let's keep converting some of our wood. I always forget to do that. Alright, probably surf and turf on the stick, probably a good idea. We're going into what could be a difficult fight, potentially. Have a jam. Have a vineyard cutlets. Traverse fondue we probably don't need to have necessarily. Let's go with a pork, mushroom gratin, fish tartare, and one of these, and bear infused ribs as well. And then I guess, you know what, actually let's have a meat pike, run speed increased by 10%. Useful. Alright, cool. Somber dragon slept too close by to the beehive and was stung by bees. Wasn't that fucking lovely? I was not aware that was going to happen. Zwain has been drinking too much and is now an alcoholic. Yeah, I feel like at some point probably the whole crew will be alcoholics. Well, shit. Maybe maybe the beehive would just put in the corner here and kind of forget about it. For the most part. Yeah. Let's heal him up at the Apothecary. Eagle Seamus, to think we were starving when this tomb was full of riches, we have to find more like this. Dream of wealth. A study. Spend the night examining the relics. We would unlock one of these. Though imagine, dream of all sorts of adventures. That gives us more valor points. And there's no particular rush on this. Somebody out, like Aurora, is gonna get through these items anyway. So give her something to do for a while. Actually, you know what? Before we kick off and go out, let's do a little bit of our Codex management here. See if we can figure out some of this shit. So these are the new ones. Let's start with these. So 0 to 3, so we know it's none of those. Let's go with these ones. 2 out of 3 of those. All right. And then 1 out of 3. So, boom, 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 boom. 2 out of 3. Wait. There we go, got it. Destroyed the Codex successfully. You will be able to decipher it after learning the corresponding runes. Yeah, we need to explore more of the runes to be able to get these, to unlock these. But, yeah, so far so good. Alright, try this one. 2 out of 3. 0 out of 3. Which means... Alright, so we got 1 out of 3 there. 2 out of 3. 1 out of 3. So it's not one of these ones. 2 out of 3 there. Oh shit. This one's tripping me up a little bit. Fuck. Shit. I don't know, this one's got me all conflustered. So, these 3, actually, I guess probably go... feel like starting over here. out of 3. Zero out of 3. Okay, so it's not any of those. It's not that one. It's not that one. So it's got to be this one. And this one. And this one, right? Whew, man, that one really tripped me up. Clue found. Our needs only behold a Dromoth harbor to realize that this temple of Grade is first and foremost a feat of ingenuity. The creator of this harbor, which looks like no other and changed a mediocre peninsula into a thriving region, deserved greater prosperity. Wow. La-di-da. Okay. Do I have to cancel out of here? Alright, so that one's deciphered. We got one more. Let's see if this one... 1 out of 3 of those. 1 out of 3 of those. Which means 1 out of 3 of these as well. So, fuck. 0 out of 3. So it's none of them. Which means if we do this, okay, so that means it's gotta be this one. It's gotta be 1. So 2 out of 3 there. So which one of these is it? Sorry, which one is it? Oh, fuck. I'm a little bit too tired for this. I didn't sleep a whole lot last night. I was up till, like, the hockey game was on last night, so I was in Montreal. My team, they're playing on the West Coast, so it was a late game. The game finished at, like, 12-ish, and then after the game, I was listening to the Sick podcast, Tony Marinero, and Pierre McGuire, and... shit, fucking do this later. Forget it. Had enough. Yeah, so, and then by the time the podcast was over, it was like 1 o'clock, and then I decided I would finish, or at least do a bit of recording for the video that I finished editing this morning. So I got to bed at like 4. I woke up at like 8 and finished off the video and got it posted. I did a little bit of exercise this morning and then had a quick bite to eat, and now here we are. Here we are playing the Wartales. Anyway, not that you guys need to know all that, but
it's all so confusing.
It's my excuse for why I'm fucking dozy as shit. Alright, yeah, let's question him. What about this strange tuber?
Tuber?
Yeah.
No, doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid. My uncle would probably know, but I'm just an apprentice. Are you sure you found this in Vertruse?
Kebabia says, hello, sir. Snoozy day, huh? Yeah, snoozy day. I've got
If you get more, I'd be willing to buy them off you.
a little shy of 4 hours here before I have to go off to work, which, I don't know. I mean, it should be fine. I haven't worked all week, so I'm kind of sort of looking forward to it. I don't know. Maybe not. But, yeah. Can you...
It's all so confusing to me.
Oh, you fucking guy. You can't, you're not gonna heal Sombra? It's all so confusing to me. Alright, just click on this and can heal it. Alright, cool beans. Let's get out and break something or smash something, kill someone. Something along those lines. Ooh, it's a 2 skull. So that means 2 rounds of reinforcements. Kababi says, "Not my ass. I feel you. Almost starting to miss work. Yeah. Before it drags you down again. Exactly. Yeah. You know what? Like, last week I did a stretch where it was like 8 of 9 days, and it's just like, you know, by the working in the service industry, by the end of it, like, you're just so done with everybody. After a long stretch of work, you're just like, you know, I love doing what I do, but, you know, sometimes just the drama can be a bit of a headache, and aside from that, it just really, you know, majority of people are really great. You know, it's something really satisfying about providing genuine hospitality for people when they come out to dine and eat and, you know, celebrate special occasions and things like that. Something really satisfying about providing a really nice atmosphere and a really great experience for people. But it just takes one asshole to ruin your whole day. Somebody who's, you know, angry at the world and just wants to take it out on a complete stranger. I mean, it's rare that it happens at my work, but it can happen. Knock on wood, it doesn't happen tonight. Kababia says, do you get a lot of those people like, excuse me, Bragg, this isn't what I ordered, when you're confident that's what they ordered? Occasionally, you know, like, not so long ago, like probably like a week or two ago, I had this table, these people, like, man, it was probably like around my age, it was a table of like, I want to say like 8 or 9, and it was mostly couples, married couples or whatever, and they're just out for dinner, like a late dinner or whatever, and just the amount of questions and ridiculousness. Okay, so looks like we've actually got spare deployment zones here now, which wasn't the case yesterday. So I guess I don't know if they low-key changed that, or if maybe it was maybe I wasn't paying attention yesterday. But anyway, just like everything, like it started off with like the bruschetta, and they're like, oh, can we get cheese on it? And I'm like, well, already has cheese on it, has Parmesan. It's like, no, like last time the server or whoever asked us if we wanted cheese on it. I'm like, well, do you want, like, it's got Parmesan on it, do you want like mozzarella melted on it or something, or goat cheese on it? Like, what do you want? Like, I don't know. And they ordered a margarita pizza, and at our work, our margarita pizza is just like a plain cheese pizza. Very simple, but typically people, when they order a margarita, are expecting a different pizza. They're basically expecting fior di latte over tomato sauce with fresh basil, which is our Napolitana pizza, is what we call it at my work. And so what had happened was they ordered the margarita, and they're like, oh, we got somebody else's pizza, and I'm like, no, you didn't. That's the one you ordered. That's what, you know. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, usually I double check with people before they order that particular pizza, just because there is a bit of confusion from time to time when they order it. But because they were being such a pain in the ass, I was just like, as soon as I can get away from this table, you know, when you go to a table and they're asking you like 100 ridiculous questions, it can be a bit trying at times. Where is old Gun? There he is. Gon's grenade. Anyway, not that you guys want to hear stories about my work. Kebab says, not gonna lie, that's one good looking map. Yeah, you know what? The maps, this is one of the Bandit's lair. I'd really like to do a deep dive at some point on all of the different maps for the game, and just see how many different variations there are and whatnot. Kebabia says, laughing me off, so get some Gouda on your bruschetta. Yeah, just like, I don't know, man. There were some other things that they were, yeah, giving me a hard time about, or not even a hard time, but just asking like very strange questions out of the ordinary. It's like, I don't know, sometimes I want to say to people, I'm like, is this your first time dining out? Like, What's wrong with you? Anyway, that's it's not nice, but I'm not a nice guy sometimes. So what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Where are we gonna put Lamborghini? And how are we gonna go about this? My preference, I think, would be deploy everybody at the bottom, but the only thing with that is I'm just wondering if we can eliminate them all before the reinforcements show up, which would be freaking glorious. But yeah, I don't know if things are gonna work out that way. Kababia says, gotta be honest, I also didn't know the difference between margarita and napolitana. This is what's wrong with you. I left my ass off. Well, you know what, like, to be fair, like, a lot of places here call a margarita what our napolitana is, so I understand the confusion, and you know, so I kind of get that, but you know, the menu's right in front of you. Fucking read it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, don't order something, get exactly what you ordered and tell me you got the wrong item. You know? Kind of pisses me off. Anyway. Arias here says, hello dude, the limited deployment point, is that a bug or feature from the update? Because I see the released newest patch. I think it must have been a bug because yesterday we had no deployment zones and today we have a bunch of spares. Yesterday we had to deploy basically, like, there were no free spots, and I don't have turned on the additional 20% deployment. I think I have something. I think what we have is the reposition on the strategy table. Which is right up here, reposition, which is usually my preference, just because it allows you to reposition, which is kind of handy at times. I'm just wondering where Lamborghini can potentially do the most damage. They're pretty spread out, which is going to make this very difficult for us to eliminate a lot of them in the initial engagement. This guy doesn't have the wrong... Okay, that's perfect. I think we'll come in here. Yeah... Okay. Yeah, if you go in there, you could probably get 5 of them. But what I want to do first, let's come in here, hit this guy with this. Holy sheep shit! What the hell? 775. Oh shit, that's her. Oh, because it's her first attack of the fight. Shit, I might have wasted her first attack there. Well, I mean, maybe not. I mean, it did kill that guy, so you know, it's always good. Actually, if you down there, it might be better. We'll be able to get them in a little bit closer, and then take them for a spin. God, I love this. Love this little lady Lamborghini. Kababia says, just like taking a small child. Hey pal, is this your first time in a restaurant? Life my fucking ass. I'm enjoying these workplace rants. Yeah, you know, I gotta be careful because there are a couple people now at my work that know of my channel or channels, and whether or not they're interested enough to actually watch some of the shenanigans, I have no idea, but I gotta be careful what I say about work now because they could be watching. Actually, which coincidentally, I could get into some trouble as well because there's a young lady at my work that I call her Lamborghini sometimes, and because her last name is the name of like a car manufacturer, and I always make fun of her because I say that Lamborghini is a cooler, Lamborghini is a cooler car than what her last name is, and so I occasionally call her Lamborghini, which is sort of where I came up with the name for this character. And yeah, I don't know how that anyway, hopefully it doesn't get back to her, but you never know. Anyway. Arya says, dude, is there any reason why you have so many mercenary? 10 to 12 is not enough for you? Yeah, you know, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I was finding, here's the thing. I was finding when we were fighting 10 to 12, when we had group of 10 to 12, that we would be still matched up with 20 some odd enemies. And it felt like we were being overrun a lot of times, especially in a battle like this, where there's 2 rounds of reinforcements, and the reinforcements are going to be probably like 30 or so. And it just, like, with 20 mercenaries, we typically fight probably like 30. So the odds are like 1.5 to 1, the ratio of our guys to theirs. Whereas when I was running with 10 to 12, I was finding that we were outnumbered 2 to 1, sometimes 3 to 1 in some of the fights, and it was just becoming a little bit overwhelming. Like there were fights where we were like literally outnumbered probably 5 to 1 when we were fighting the guard. So it was it just feels a little like we don't get pushed around so much, and it is a lot of mercenaries. I agree, but yeah, that's part of the reason. Another part of the reason is just there's so many different classes and builds that I want to try out as well. So we're testing a lot of different builds. So that's another aspect of it. And then another thing is that we have a lot of legendary weapons that we've been making use of. And those legendary weapons have been... yeah, like we've got a bunch that aren't even in use right now, but I just, yeah, because we've got access to so many legendary weapons, they're just like, fuck it. Why don't we just have a big party? But you're not wrong. We probably could scale things down a little, to be perfectly honest. But I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take a shot on these guys. And then, shit. Well, you can finish. Yeah, just shoot it here. Oh, the crits. So, yeah, it's just a matter of the fact that we're not getting pushed around like we used to, and the battles do take a little bit longer, but I was finding in a lot of cases we're still fighting scores and scores of enemies anyway, so just nice to have a little bit of backup. Where did I leave? Okay, there's Poison Berry, there's you. Yeah, you know, it's probably too soon to use you. We'd probably make better use of you later on, potentially. Fuck yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to set that off. You know what? You know who can set it off is, where is Miss Hoshi Sato? Yeah. Hoshi. Alright. Shit. There we go. Alright, not bad. And then you should be able to get a couple of these guys here. And then just get back to relative safety. Alright, cool, cool. Here. Yeah, come on up. And the two of them. God damn, we're just absolutely murdering everybody, man. It's fucking fantastic. Come up here and hit this guy. Let me down, Fireforge. And what in the... Okay. I was gonna say, he doesn't have... Apparently doesn't have Wrath, but no, I guess this guy is just above. Yeah, he's 2 hit points above half. I have to be at the halfway point to use Wrath. Alright, yeah, probably best to let these guys come a little bit closer to us, but I guess Barry could maybe go over there and poison some of them in the meantime. But yeah, I feel like the game has gotten potentially a lot easier since the update because of the way the morale works now. And especially with a large party like what we've got. Yeah. One of those guys, I guess. Yeah, because what's going to end up happening here is most likely we will be able to trigger them to retreat before their friends show up, which makes this battle much easier. I mean, we might not be able to get through them all. We'll see. See how she goes. But I mean, we're off to a decent start anyway. Why don't you come up and start sniping some of these guys over here? And then just come on over here by Hoshi. This guy's probably gonna get a shot off on old Kebabia. Yeah, you can come on over. Kill them. And then, fuck. Yeah, fuck it. Shot on him. Throw that down there so that these guys have to get caught on fire on the way back over, and then just finish this guy off. And come back this way. Yeah, so far so good. Twan Win says hello. Twan, welcome to the stream. And welcome to the channel. Yeah, the answer your question from the video there that you posted. The extreme difficulty in the beginning is very, very difficult. It could give you all sorts of problems, but once you get established, once you get going, I feel like we're kind of at the stage where the game's getting it, or at least I don't know. I mean, it can give you surprises occasionally, but right now the game just feels really, really easy of late. Yeah, fuck it, come on up here. See what I mean? Which movement you got left? You know what? Yeah, take a shot on him. We're just doing so much damage now, it's starting to feel bad for the AI. Arya says, how to get that Molotov skill that Dr. Von Doom used. So the Molotov is a incendiary flask. I forget where you get the recipe for this, but it's a you make it in the Apothecary. I want to say it's at the arena in Vertruse province. Actually, let me see if I can I'll remind me when we get into the other screen. I think I know where it is, but I believe like stuff like this you get from some of the arenas. Actually, let me see if I can let me see here. Which one do I want to open? Let's try this one. So take a look here. I believe it's at the arena in this province where you unlock it. It should be over here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where you get it, but it's one of the recipes for the Apothecary. It's useful. It has its uses. Just kind of messing around with it with Von Doom, and then we've given him the fireproof ointment as well for the time being, because that allows him to walk through fire as well. Twan says, I mean, I've tried a campaign before with Extreme, but I think after the update things get more difficult. Yeah, I mean, maybe with the update, the beginning potentially is a bit more difficult. But I feel like where we are right now in the campaign, things are getting a little bit too easy. Stefan says, Arthez Arena for the Flask, or Smots. Okay, you know what? Let me take a look here. Arthez is... Yeah, Arthez Arena is down here, which is the on the island here. It could... you might be right. Yeah, I've been meaning to make a list of where everything is, but I just haven't got my ass in gear as of yet. Yeah, this fight is going to be over soon, like before they even get their reinforcements, I suspect. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about at the moment is potentially not having enough movement to get to everyone that we want to get to. But I mean, they've got moves still. Let's come on down here and get this guy. My god, we're just doing so much damage. It's a big part of it is all of the various foods that we've been eating are giving us heaps and heaps of additional damage and whatnot. Arya says, okay, thanks for the information. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't more specific. There's a wiki. The wiki should actually tell you exactly where to find it. And just look up the incendiary flask and you should be good to go. Eagle Seamus. I don't know if this stuff here is gonna block his vision. Alright, he gets got a shot off on him. Yeah, his bow, man, I love this bow. Liberator. First shot is a guaranteed critical hit on units that haven't taken any damage yet, so it's kind of nice. Just out of range of that guy. If you take another step forward, shit, you'll catch on fire. Shit, yeah, I hit the wrong guy, man. Yeah, we got plenty of valor. Just run to the other side to get rid of the burning. But yeah, the party that we have now is like tricked out pretty good. I mean, it's like the gear is not perfect, but we've got really good oils on most of their weapons. We're eating like a lot of food that's giving us just so many bonuses that bonuses for days. Yeah, we're just doing so much damage. How much movement do you have? And oh yeah, you got this weapon now, don't you? All right, this should be interesting. Well, let's I want to get your ovation off, but yeah, it's really only Sombra over there. Alright, let's move over a little bit this way. Alright, let's trigger that right there, and then you should now have enough movement. Can't quite get exactly where I'd like to. But this axe... yeah... fuck. You step on this side, can you get 3 of them? Yeah, but I want to get the other... well, you know what? Somebody else can get him. Though that was a little bit lackluster, Odin. I feel like you could have done more damage there. Anyway. Thomas might actually be able to end this right now. My god. My god. Come on up here. Bang. Bang. Boom. We can, okay, so we can let them go, or we could potentially finish them off. I think we can. It's a little bit risky here, because we might not have necessarily enough movement to get to everybody. But, actually, you should be able to kill this guy with this. Oh, shit. You know what? Should have killed him with Wrath, actually. Anyway, it's all good. Yeah, you can get up to this dude, though. God's Grenade here is not immune to poison at the present. Actually, you know what? That's something we should do, is we should head north and find the immunity oil. So for the characters who don't have hardcore training, we can put immunity oil on some of their equipment. Yeah, see, this is what I was a little bit worried about. This guy is out of our range now, though. Okay, Aurora can get to him. Oh, Comrade Guy says, good news. You just won the honor of reading this message. Well, thank you very much, Comrade. Comrade, did you get my message in the Discord, my man? You interested in playing some Mech Warriors next week? Yeah, that fight should have been difficult, but it was not. It was incredibly easy. So yeah, I don't know. Ooh, man, do we go critical hit or movement? Movement is kind of important on this guy. Him being the captain of the group and everything, but getting him up to 88% critical hit is kind of too tempting to pass up. Oh, Comrade says, yeah, I answered, but I guess you missed it. Yeah, I haven't checked into the Discord since I started the stream, so I probably missed it. I am ready. Nice. Stefan says, anti-poison isn't a belt item. There is a belt item for anti-poison, but there's apparently an immunity oil, which gives immunity to poison, bleeding, and burning. So basically gives you... So on your swordsman, you can get hardcore training. This unit is immune to bleeding, poison, and burning. It's an oil that basically does the same thing. I don't know if it gives you the rage. I doubt it gives you the rage. But apparently it's in Dromback at the Apothecary at one of these towns. I think it's Hulburg. So maybe we'll go up to Hulburg and check it out. Maybe stop and visit the flooded mine along the way. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that immunity oil. I'm not sure. I probably won't put it on all of the characters, but I'll probably put it on a lot of them. All right, Captain Otto the Miser. I was gonna go with a second weapon for him, but I don't think we really need to. Lone Wolf is kind of good, but I think Anticipation will go a long freaking way to keeping him alive, because the thing is, like, it's rare that the archers get caught in melee attack and melee range. But if he does get attacked, he's got a 50% chance not to become engaged and deals them an attack of opportunity. And then he does also have the captain's bicocket on, which will give him an attack of opportunity regardless. But that just gives him a little bit more flexibility, just in terms of keeping him alive. Comrade says, wait, Otto is captain, not our Queen Lamborghini. Yeah, in our Skelmere Invasion playthrough, Lamborghini was the captain, but in this playthrough, Otto's been the captain. Otto's been... It's only Otto and Conan who were part of the original crew. We didn't pick up Lamborghini till much later on in this campaign. And yeah, she's just a regular badass. Just our main murder machine right there.
If you wish to benefit from everything the black market has to offer, you will have to make your way there. In the meantime, you can deal with me. I'll take anything and everything.
Pick up that recipe. I don't think we need to really use it, but I just kind of want to have it just to have. I want to try and unlock all the recipes in this playthrough if we can. Probably break that stuff down. Actually, we don't need to sell it. What have we got here? Oh, some gems, cured meats. What else we got? Stuffed mushrooms. Blueprint for the salt scoop and the tooth collar. What's happening here? I think that's it. I think we found everything here. Like, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta look up on the wiki. Fuck. Okay, maybe not. I was gonna look up on the wiki the location of the that the flask, but I don't know. I don't want to detract from the stream here. Can't seem to do it without opening up the other windows.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Yeah, you can have that, because we really don't need it. And then maybe unload some food here that we don't need. I don't think we're gonna end up using these stuffed mushrooms, so just sell those. The kafluti we might end up using. Dried fish, we don't need that. Cured meat, we don't need that. Just get rid of the stuff that we're not going to use. And then the rest of this stuff, I think we're good. Ooh, shit, you know what I forgot to do? Is I forgot to drop this back in here. And then we need a thief on the thingamajig. Alright, that's good. And then you can come sit back over here for now. And then... ooh. Yeah, so we're doing opportunism. Damage to attacks of opportunity increased by 10%. Preserving troops. Try and keep our guys alive. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm doing instead of deployment. I don't know, it's a tough call because hypothetically deployment gives you those extra 20% areas to deploy, and it reduces the probability that you need to preserve troops, because if you deploy properly, your troops shouldn't be getting into trouble. But I don't know, preserving troops is one of those things that you don't need it until you need it, and when you need it, you really need it, and death is kind of final in this game, so, you know. Yeah, and then repositioning. Repositioning is just so good. I mean, regroup sounds nice. Attacks that can hit allies have a 50% chance to miss. I'm not too worried about that one, but yeah, I mean, deployment and regroup, I could see using those, and depending on your playstyle, flanking and support, or even beast taming. You have a lot of animals in your party, beast taming could be really useful. Comrade says, love the background. The goat, Bruce Lee. Yeah, man, Bruce Lee, believe it or not, is who inspired me to get into philosophy and learn a lot about philosophy, and later on do a degree in philosophy. So yeah, his I have a book here that it's basically it's called Tao of Jeet Kune Do, though I believe it's probably pronounced Tao of Jeet Kune Do. But in any case, that book is basically like a collection of his notes and things that that he had that were put together by his wife after his death. And just the notes on philosophy are excellent. And I mean, if you listen to Bruce Lee talk, he's one of those guys who really embodied his philosophy, right? Like he really lived his philosophy, and one of the greatest philosophers of the 20th century, maybe one of the greatest philosophers of all time. He's just a fucking awesome dude. So yeah, I don't know. Comrade says, love that after crossing the bridge, the rest go through the river. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous. So here we've got another legendary weapon here. So let's accept this offer. Any one of these ones with a special portrait with the gold trim around it means it's for a legendary weapon. So Vitrusian traders are worried. The Thenavins pack is wreaking havoc in the region, attacking slave convoys, freeing captives, and killing guards. And then, yeah, we should accept this one as well. Because it's... oh, Whoa, look at that! We've got double bounty for the flooded mine. So the flooded mine here, we got the bounty from Bronwick Town and from Marheim. They're both paying us to clear the flooded mine. So I mean, we might as well get on that. Down here is Thenovin's pack. Wouldn't mind taking him out. Is there
This inn is
can
mostly
we play a
rest
tune
stop for
here?
travellers on their way to
Oh,
Marheim.
cannot. Take your stuffed
Most people
cabbage and
only
your
stay
cup
for one
fruity.
night.
What do we got for characters here? We got a solitary raised by boar swordsman. Somebody made a comment in one of the videos, had me laughing my ass off. Gusenberg enthusiast and solitary said so many people are raised by boars. I wonder if the boars have an orphanage somewhere. I was like, oh my god, that's so ridiculous. But he's not wrong. There are a lot of characters that have been raised by boars. I just wait for those idiots to go by. Where did they go? Did they go in the woods there? Alright, let's head to the flooded mine. I was hoping that would... I think we're going there. We're not going the right way. Though we can get there. You know what? Let's stop off here because we might be able to do a bit of mining here. Yeah, we need that. Need that sweet, sweet etherite. Ooh, ghost pack. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Let's fight the ghost pack. These guys, the bears are what we want. Now we need those ghost paws. Comrade says, I was raised by an alien race of tall Amazonian women on an intergalactic aircraft. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That sounds like something I might be interested in. Yeah, so here in this battle map, we don't have any spare deployment zones. So, that is somewhat curious. Somewhat curious. Swain, you can deploy there. Actually, yeah. Actually, let's switch you two and switch you over here, maybe. Yeah, that's relatively okay. We need another shield over here, I'm thinking. Switch with him. Okay. This looks alrightish. The question is, where do we deploy Lamborghini? I wonder if she can get in there, if she uses run, if she can get in there, and then that way she can get 5 of them. I think that's what I'm going to try. The only thing is, this guy is up first. Yeah, I mean, it should be okay still. Switch with that guy, and then Around this way. All right. Yeah. Dang it. I was hoping that was gonna kill him. We can use Wrath. And then... Look. Not the damage. 789. It's freaking very nice. Though, shit, fucking Otto used up too much damn valor. Now, we're not gonna get the attack off that I want with the Lamborghini. God dang it. Okay. Alright, well, let's just focus on getting some valor back. Come on in here. Okay, so we don't know where that one is. My suspicion is probably... Probably over here somewhere. Yeah, a bunch of them there. Oh, you know what? The ghost pack, the morale works a little bit differently. You can't scare them off. Damn it. I was gonna use the 2 slices there, but we are 1 valor point short, sadly. Yeah, so much for getting back valor. Okay, let's... Yeah, fuck it. Swing this. And then run through there. Fortunately, didn't kill any of them, but that's okay. and then you just get out of there. Okay. Yeah, Conan, come on up here. Should be able to kill a couple of them. And then I think what I want to do with you, just intimidate this guy so that Jin can come in behind and do some damage. Yeah, you might as well. God damn it. Is this fucking... What's going on here? Yeah, level 10, it's upgraded all the way. Strength 81. It's not hitting as hard as I would like. I don't know. Well, finish him off. And then... Yeah. Actually, if you take one step this way... Fuck. Gets Thomas in it, but not Sombra Dragon down there. Went over this direction. Alright. There's a bear that's gonna move that we can't see. That's not good. It's not good at all. I have a feeling it might be in the fog there, and we have no way of knowing either. Fuck. You come around this way. And then a couple more of them. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where that bear is. Who's up after that? This guy. Yeah, come on over here. Shit. Can you get through here without getting poisoned? Wow, look at that. Walks the tightrope. Just get this guy engaged, I guess, for now. Okay. Spotted the bear. At least he didn't go for it, though that's a little bit trouble because... Gone now is got some damage on him. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, he's just got the one terror. At most, the bear will do 3 attacks. So, Thomas, tell me you can get your... fuck. There we go. You can get your instinctive throw off. Perfect. Alright, so that resets your movement. Means you can get over here. And hit this guy with this. There we go. Alright, well that works. It's not perfect, but... shit. Yeah, you know what? Seamus, come on over here. Take some fire damage, but you should be able to pick him off. Yeah, perfect. And then, actually, get a shot on him, soften him up. Alright, that bear. Oh, Conan is exhausted. Fuck. How many's left? 6 of them left. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to kill them before the reinforcements show up. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, because reinforcements means there should be another bear that shows up, which means an additional paw. Which is what the main reason why we fight these guys. Alright, yeah, you come on down. Dang, I was hoping you'd get the kill on the first shot there. Oh shit, and he didn't get a reload. Well shit. You were supposed to get multiple kills there. But I mean, at least now you can use this. And then also this. There's a bit of overkill. But, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to kill that dude. Though maybe... shit, if we had one more Valor, we'd be able to do a Wrath there with Swain. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. Come on in here. Get in with this. Should get your instinctive throw. Yeah, not enough to kill him either. Well, shit. Though if you throw a puddle... still not enough. Well, dang it. Should have thrown the puddle first. Because we got extra damage with that dagger. Yeah, just one move left. Which is, old Freebird here. You shoot this guy this way, you should get double damage on him. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't gonna be enough to kill that dude anyway. So, 11 of them now. And it looks like they're all right over here. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Maybe not all over here. Let's take a look at what's in here. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Alright, let somebody else finish him off. Yeah, you just fucking park. Actually, you know what? Park over here. Bring Otto around, and Otto can maybe use his ability to get us some valor back. My God, Kababia, what are you doing, man? Watch out for the poison. All right. Alright, there we go. Comrade kicking some ass. Alright, it's perfect. You've already got one terror on you. Yeah, fuck. This bear is a little bit of a problem here. You come around and hit Otto as well. Fuck. Alright, you drop this, and then come up here, these two. And then you need to finish him. And you need to taunt the bear. It's not ideal. Well, yeah, you know, it should be fine. Just gets the one terror on him that way. Alright, Sombra. Fuck. Come on down and get rid of this dude. Alright, I think what we want to do now is Otto down the nightmare, and then come on over here, galvanize, and maybe take out that guy as well. Alright, so just 3 of them left, those 2, and the one on the other side. Which is right there. Alright. Easy game, easy life. 2 more to go. Yeah, I think you need to get out of the way here more than anything. Alright, 1 to go. This way. Go that way. Just get out of the way. Just make room for Jin. Jin should be able to come in here and finish this off. Ah, fuck me. Sideways. Nope, don't do that. We'll just run past these guys so he doesn't have to go around into the fog. And then we'll hit him with this. Switch back to attack stance and poof, gone. Alright. little bit of a detour there with the ghost pack, but yeah, 6 paws, 6 colossal paws. That's 1 full set of gear for us. Yeah, the ghost carcasses, we probably don't need to pick those up anymore. I probably should stop picking them up because they're weighing us down. Each one of those is 3 effing pounds. Ah, these fucking idiots. Let's go back around this way because the flooded mine is on the opposite side there. I do kind of want to clear that one. Oh, some wolfies. The woods there. Only thing is that the flooded mine? It says iron mine. Oh shit, flooded mine is back this way. Oh, there it is down there. Son of a gun. Only thing is we don't have valor going into the fight, so could make things a little bit on the tricky side. 27, 32 of them, I think I counted. Tryhard says cutthroat with 100% crit and that legendary offhand axe is too OP. They can clear whole enemy group in 1 turn. I killed 22 guys in 1 turn. What? The wow, that's fucking crazy. We'll have to try that out. We do have a cutthroat in the tavern. We don't have him in the party as of yet, and I don't think I've cleared that arena. Actually, that's the arena in Dromback where you get that weapon. So yeah, that's very, very interesting. Oh, I thought I counted 32. Allied reinforcements coming. What? Oh my god. I've never experienced this before where we get reinforcements as well. I don't know if we can change who is in there. That's crazy. But yeah, Tryhard, how exactly does that work? Does he get like, does the cutthroat have an ability that allows him to take extra turns, or take extra actions rather? Okay, I think Lamborghini right in there, maybe. Where is Lamborghini? Yeah, right in there. Should be good. Up here. So this guy is up first. That's a bit problematic. Tryhard says, yeah, knife throw with that offhand throw that deal 200, 250, 300 damage. And cutthroat skill resets on a kill. Oh, the cutthroat skill resets on a kill. Oh shit. Yeah, that is that's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. We're gonna have to try that out. You know, I think I've seen I think I may have seen videos on that sort of thing. Alright, I think this looks good enough. I mean, it's probably not perfect, but I think we'll be... Yeah, you can just run the gambit with one fucking cutthroat, man. Let's step back. that's not fucking good. I was hoping for more damage than that. And hoping for more damage than that. Yeah, it's not ideal. Is he gonna? Okay, he did go for the tank anyway. Tryhard says, but you need 100% crit, otherwise those throws don't crit ever. Yeah, I feel like we'd probably get him up to 100% crit. We'll have to take a look at our cutthroat. Maybe we'll clear that arena here today. Maybe. You just come on down and this guy, as we're headed in that direction. We're headed north. Big booty. Unlock the trait opportunistic. What does opportunistic do? Damage from attacks of opportunity increased by 5%. La-di-da. Shit. I feel like we didn't put Odin here in a great spot. So I wonder. Can we get 3 of them? Oh, we can get 4 of them in this little attack here. Not bad, but fuck, man. It's not finishing anybody with this little attack of his. Now, what does this thing do? Bloodshed. There's 1 health per application at the end of their turn, and then is removed. Stackable 13. Oh. Interesting. What does this do? Battle cry. Oh shit! I forgot we got battle cry. Haven't used that a whole lot yet. Shit! I should have. Yeah, it's useless now. The ovation. Tryhard says, which class gives the trophy of legend? I'm not sure what you mean. Which class should you give the yeah, I'm not sure which item you're referring to. I feel like we might have something like that. Okay, I need 1 more valor. Oshi. Shoot at those guys. And then just back up there, you'll be nice and safe there. Alright, cool. Got stuck. You get it from the Arena of Legends final boss. You can use basic action twice. Yeah, you know what? I haven't. We lost when we fought the Arena of Legends boss. We weren't able to defeat her, and I recall now what your. Yeah. I don't know. That's a tough call, man. I'm not sure which. Which class you want to give it to necessarily. Uses the basic action twice. Yeah, I would have to give it some thought and go through my list of mercenaries and just figure out which one is the best, because some of them have specific belt buckles. I mean, that's actually a bad example, but like I feel like the archers, the quality projectiles, like the range units, quality projectiles is really useful for them. I mean, for these guys, it's just the pocket knife, the critical damage is kind of like I feel like you would lose a lot, even though you would get a lot more attacks in. Just this increases damage per attack, basically. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe on the Vanguard. Yeah, I feel like on the Vanguard it could work pretty well. Especially if you got Dagon's hammer. But yeah, there's probably someone that you could really put it on and just have like a very, very OP sort of situation. Alright, not bad. Over here and support Kebabia, I guess. Yeah, that is a really good question. Which... Hmm. Alright, Thomas cleaning up pretty good there for us. Taking some more fire damage though. Alright, a shit ton of them up there. What are we gonna do about that? What are we gonna do about that? Look. How much movement do you have? Not really enough. Yeah, you should be able to snipe the archer there. Fucking hell. Damn it, Seamus. You're supposed to finish him. Alright, come back this way. Oh, shit. You know what, Von Doom? This is what we're gonna do here. Because we need you on the other side. Drop the galvanizing shout on Oomph because fuck, you gotta. Oh, god damn it! Oomph is in the way. Oomph, get out of the fucking way. God damn it! I wanted to bring, and we don't have enough valor to use effing what do you call it? Run to get past him. Dang it. Though that does reset his movement, so... but he still can't get past those guys. Shit. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. We didn't plan this out properly, because this group up here, I don't think we're going to be able to get to all of them, by the looks of things. Though, I mean, if they kill one another, that works. Gahunin says, how's it going, bro? Looks like you just started. Yeah, I started a little bit late today. Just a busy morning for me. I just finished working on a video just talking about the recent update. So, yeah, just had some other random stuff to do in the morning. So it took me a little bit longer than I was expecting. And, yeah. You should actually be able to come up here and do a little bit of damage. Actually, step back to there. Kahunan, how are you, man? How's your Friday night shaping up? Got any exciting plans for the weekend? Go down here. This guy. Alright. Yeah, I think that'll be good for now for you. Yeah, we might be able to clear these guys out. Cahoon, it says, I've been noticing some lagging with the new update and some freezing. Yeah, yesterday was especially laggy, I found. Seems a little bit better today, so far anyway. But, yeah, you're not wrong. Fuck, we still don't have enough movement, so run. And then come on over to here. Should be able to... shit. Dang it. Yeah. There we go. And showing off. But yeah, especially on the main map, I found that there were some definite lag issues. Yeah, just stay out of the way now. I'm hoping we can trigger the what do we call it before trigger them to retreat before their friends show up, is otherwise we got to deal with 2 rounds of enemies. But I think we're gonna be all right. There we go. Yeah, let them go because I don't know if we can finish off those last 3 guys. We'll let them escape. Ah, fuck. We picked up a rare armor, but it's not really one we're looking for. The one that it increases carry capacity by 13, I guess. If you're into that sort of thing, it's good. But I would prefer something else instead of that, like a critical hit or range or something. I don't know. I don't think we'll be using that armor. Flooded mine has been cleared. Kahunan says, how do you reset those movements? Here, I'll show you. It's one of the stamps that we have on the character. Well, there's a couple things that I have for movement, but there's a couple characters. So you've got on all of our rangers, they have the ability Instinctive Throw, which if they trigger their Instinctive Throw, it resets their movement. So this is the upgraded version of Instinctive Throw. So when you choose Instinctive Throw in the list, you get the initial part after using a skill, deal 17 damage to the closest enemy within 4 meters. And then the resets the movement is added when you use one of the skill books to upgrade it. So that resets its movement there. And then we've also got another way to increase movement. Oomph here when he's got armor breaker. This is another one that's upgraded. He gets movement doubled if he destroys an enemy's armor. He gains brutality and inspiration, so that doubles his movement. We've also got Odin here, who has ovation, which anyone in the circumference of this, he doubles all of their movement. And then what I've also put on I think it's on Poison Berry and Dr. Von Doom here. I don't think we have it on Thomas. Thomas has... Oh, actually, Thomas does have it as well. He has it automatically with this helmet. But we've got the helmet stamp, Galvanizing Shout. So this unit and adjacent allied target gain inspiration for 1 round. So if he stands next to someone and uses this ability right here, it gives himself double movement and whoever he's next to double movement. It's just for 1 character. So those are... I hope that covered what what you were asking. But yeah, we've got a number of ways to increase movement and 1 or 2 tricks to reset the movement, which movement is so important. Is it just the one? Oh, there's another vein there. Kahunin says, yeah, I understand now. Okay, good. Hope it wasn't too confusing. But yeah, and then we've got some food and things like that that can increase movement also. Oh, fuck me sideways. We are overweight. Let's learn these. Velvet Pouch increases the durability of lockpicks. Tooth Collar. And Salt Scoop. Yeah, we're on our way to having all of the recipes unlocked, which is kind of cool. I mean, we got a bunch of them. I think what we'll... Actually, let's just hop into camp for a second. Because there's a few things that we can dismantle here. Might as well dismantle that. I'm not really going to use it. Just dismantle all that stuff for now. Still overweight. I think yeah, we've got 114 of those on that. That's over 300 pounds there. Each one of these weighs 1 pound. Or, sorry, each one of these weighs 3 pounds. So the 24 that we just picked up, maybe we'll just dump those, because we don't really need them. If I can find them, there they are. Yeah. And then that gives us enough to move. Cahoon, says, leveling up some troop skills. Now they do huge damages and get a lot of fury each time they kill, and morale rises up. Yeah, the morale, like, it honestly, like, the game feels easier now because of the morale triggering the enemies to run more quickly. I guess we've been here recently. I don't think we're gonna do that bounty right now, because I kind of want to get into Dromback here and see what's what over here. Though actually, ooh, snowstorm. Let's talk to these guys, see if they're selling anything interesting. Not really. Fucking snowstorm. Actually, let's go up this way. Get away from them, because I think... So we're gonna do a couple things here. We want to get to Halberg, I think, is the town we're looking for. 28 out of 33 locations discovered. I don't think we want to fight any snow bears while we're out here. Would be good to fight those guys to get rid of them, but kind of want to get to Halberg right now. And yeah, the other thing I kind of want to do up here as well is... Oh, I guess we already cleared that rat's nest. While we're up here, I would like to potentially do the arena here. Mount Ernest Cave. What's this? Been here? Oh, look at this. Yeah, and then we can maybe try out that that cutthroat build. See what we can do with that. I think that's it. Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to rest. And there's enemies all over the place. It's the danger 80%. Wow, look at that. Wonder if that's because those wolves are right there. Shit all over the place here. 40% chance still. Kahuna says, have to say, better colors in the game now, even if it's it is in camp. Yeah, the I have noticed that as well, that the game is they've brightened it up quite a bit, which is nice. Like I'm sure you probably could have tweaked that in the settings potentially somewhere, but it is nice to see. Let's put Conan up here on. Actually, just put you up on the tower there, and then all right, yeah. Keep aging those. Oh, maybe the brandy we shouldn't use up. So we need that for our incendiary flasks. Yeah, I should probably have the Trapper's Fondue while we're down here. Yeah, we need more mushrooms. More shroomies. And we should probably have a bear infused wolf ribs. Kahuna says your troop is drinking a lot. Yeah. Get a lot of benefits from the booze. Smooth tablet. This object is strange enough to be quite valuable. Its surface is entirely flat and blank. Well, la-di-da. Let's see what we got here with this. 5 rests before that's up. Oomph has leveled up. Let's give him a bit more crit. And Jin, what the fuck happened to Jin here? How did he get injured? Sting. Oh man, he's apparently too close to the beehive as well. Shit, can we move you down a little bit? Fuck. I don't know, I'll have to sort that out. We're gonna have to find somewhere to put this effing beehive. It's giving everybody freaking stings. Yeah, this one is a little bit better than the absinthe. But, gin, great for cleaning wounds and warding off mosquitoes. It can be consumed. Huh. Can you ward off mosquitoes with that thing? Let's produce a couple of Kirsch, I guess. Yeah, you know, like, this would actually be useful to have even more slots for the booze, but, yeah, anyway, it is what it is. Otto! The others seem awfully anxious about the price on our heads, but there's really no need to worry. The guard is quick to forget. If we lie low long enough, they'll be off our backs eventually. Let's reassure the group. Alright, cool. Oh, actually, hang on a second. I always forget to put you back on your little bard stool. Alright, let's keep making our way around. You know what, some pittance on the opposite side of this thing here would be nice. Yeah, it's a fucking maze up here. Sorry, pardon my French. I do want to get around you guys. And drop some pittance on this side. So that the next time we're through here, we've got more options. Alright, good enough. Are we even? Yeah, there was a little bit of a lot of lag there, actually. We're spinning the camera. Yeah, there's a hideout up here. We're not too far from Halberg, though. The Valiant Tower. I think that's what we're looking for. Yeah, so I suspect at some point this pass here will be added to the game and this whole region in here will get filled in. Man, yeah, I can't wait to see how this all fits together in the end and how much more we're gonna get for this game. But it's yeah, something to look forward to, I suppose. What do we got in here? What are you clowns doing?
I was a bandit before becoming a slave. Got caught stealing horses. At least I'm glad it happened before the Inquisition arrived. Criminals are burned at the stake nowadays.
We haven't seen our foreman, nor our owner in a while. I'm not going to work if I don't have to.
Oh, la-di-da.
We haven't seen our...
Nope.
I'm not going to work.
You look different.
Mind to your heart's content. I won't stop you. This place belongs to our owner, not to us. Do whatever you want with his rocks.
Alright, cool. Don't mind if I do. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, god dang it, we're fucking overweight again. Shit. Shit. All this oh my god, we got so much iron ore on us right now. Bollocks, yeah, I guess the best thing to do is probably just get rid of some of this. Get rid of like 20 of these. God damn it, where did it go? Where? Alright, yeah. Just toss those. Though I guess there are other options. I guess we didn't have to necessarily get rid of those.
Halt, mercenaries. Let me take a close look.
Oh, where did you guys come from?
Yes, you look like heretics. I should arrest you at once. Lucky for you, I'm feeling magnanimous. So I will give you a chance to prove that you are true believers.
These guys don't F around either.
What is the particularity of the Church of Gothenburg? Everyone knows that. Next question. Which weapon did Saint Elior wield? Your answers border on heresy, mercenaries.
We got one wrong.
I'm warning
Shit.
you.
Shit.
Next question. Where do people's souls go after death? Everyone knows that. Alright, you seem to know the
Okay,
basics.
cool. We got 2 out of 3. I think you just have to get 2 out of 3 if you...
I'll let it slide this time.
Yeah.
Move along.
Alright. It's like they were, like, leaving a, like, trap for us or something, because there's nobody there. I don't know. It's fucking kind of weird. Shit. The town is back this way. If we go this way, we should be able to get to there. There we go. Made it, Hallberg. I believe this is where the immunity oil is located. So let's take have a chat with you, sir. There it is. Yeah, immunity oil. This unit has 50. Oh, this unit has a 50% chance to avoid poison, burning, or bleeding. So let's pick that up. And we'll pick those up. I'll pick up one of your immunity oils. So also, every time a skill deals damage, has a 50% chance to apply dazed. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Here's the thing, I was to really make the most out of this thing. this oil here, you've got to use the oil and a belt buckle. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Unique. Alright, so let's learn the exhausting oil, learn the immunity oil. Alright, so immunity oil, there it is there. 50% chance to avoid poison, burning, or bleeding. And then I'm guessing once we create one, it should unlock the concentrate for it. Though I don't see one. Let's craft one up. I mean, it's still good, but it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Now we'll just prepare one, and then that should. Let's take a look and see if there's a concentrate for it. Yeah, there's the concentrate. Immunity oil concentrate. So immunity oil has a 50% chance to apply its effects. So to make the unit completely immune from those effects, which is incredibly valuable, you have to have this belt buckle and the oil on the weapon. I was kind of hoping that it just provided blanket immunity, and then that way you could use the belt, keep the belt buckle free for something more useful. So I mean, you've only got 3 slots here, right? You've got 2 slots on the weapon and 1 for the belt buckle. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll have to give that some thought. Maybe on particular characters we might use it, but I mean, these buckles work pretty well because right now we've got the Brave's oil and Strength oil. Though I guess, yeah, for a character like Gon's Grenade here, it probably would make sense, because he's just a pure tank, and the Strength oil is not going to make a huge difference. So replacing the immunity oil there, yeah, you know what? Let's put it on Gon's Grenade there, and probably the same thing on Zwain. Though, as Zwain, we really got to get his strength up. Sharpening oil, explosive oil, Brave's oil, shielding, swiftness, alertness, might. Where is it? Immunity, yeah. So put the immunity oil on. We're going to replace the strength oil. And then we are going to create one of those. Oh shit, look at this. Might as well do this while we're here. Where the F is the concentrate? Oh, son of a bitch. I haven't unlocked it here. God damn, I'm an idiot sometimes. That could potentially be useful. I don't know I will necessarily use it. Alright. Gon's Grenades. Okay, right. Hang on. Alright, yeah, immunity oil concentrate. Make one of those bad boys. And we'll give that to Gon's Grenade for now. Probably a few more characters that we can do this with. But I mean, that's kind of why I prefer the Swordsman, is because they have that natural ability that gives them immunity from all this stuff. But yeah, that'll make him even tankier. So he's now immune to burning, bleeding, and poison. Be very, very useful. And I mean, he's got heaps and heaps of hit points. She's got hardcore training anyway. Probably do the same thing with Zane here as well. Actually, well, you don't necessarily have to do it right now. Do it for Paladin or Aurora. Probably work on that a little bit later. Actually, you know what? There was a couple more things I wanted to do with the Apothecary here. It's used... Well, actually, yeah, use Berry. She's a little bit behind in levels. Yeah, we can make some more bombs, which is never a bad thing. So I'll go with 25 of those. And then let's also make some more. Let's make some rim steel. And 2 more rim steel. And then we need some more poison flasks and incendiary flasks, as we're running low on these. Poison flask. Oh, we don't have the infected blood. Fuck me sideways. Alright, let's just make 5 of these then. We're low on brandy, that's why. That's part of it. We'll make 5 of those. That'll give us plenty of those for now. And Berry can switch over to bombs for the time being, because she can still trigger, like, she can still trigger a puddle of poison with explosive gas, and the bombs themselves have a chance because of the oil concentrate. The bombs still have a good chance of poisonous oil. Yeah, so she's got poisonous oil 50%, and then poisonous oil concentrate. Yeah, the bombs will also apply poison, so like poison bombs, basically. Weapon offhand. Yeah, so that'll be fine. Should be able to work wonders with those bad boys. Quick stop at the tavern here. Oh, Garrus, aka Lizard Flame, says, "Good afternoon, friends. Otto still on that steak, I see." Yeah. Kahunin says, "A good name." That berry, yeah, poison berry. That was she's actually the second berry that we've had in the campaign. The original berry had an unfortunate demise, which is really too bad. So the original berry went down. The original berry was a unique character as well. Thick-skinned and cowardly. But it was named by our friend from France, Faya, named Berry. And yeah, I agree. Was a good name. Or is a good name. Oh. Garrett says streak, lol. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you meant there. You know, it's funny because I've got a steak in the fridge that I'm gonna have for dinner either tonight or tomorrow night. I'm not sure. I still got some leftover pizza to get through. Starting to get, I don't know, I've been eating pizza all week, so yeah, but picked up a steak last night at the grocery. She's just sitting there in the fridge waiting for me. Yeah, Morn and I were talking about what we're gonna have for dinner. I don't know if it was yesterday. It must have been yesterday. And steak got brought up and got stuck in my head, and had to go out and get one, but they're bloody expensive nowadays. Garrett says, "I can't spell. I'm about as bad as gone with the caps lock, lol." Yo, no lie. Butter basted steak on a cast iron is one of the best ways to make it. Dude, that sounds fucking delicious. Fucking delicious right there. There's probably stuff that we could do at the forge here.
I won't even repair your boots.
But I think what we should do really is we should make our way back to a New Asthel and probably drop off some stuff at the freaking travel post because our carry weight is getting a little out of control. Garrett says smother in mushrooms and onions. Yeah, I've got some mushrooms and onions here. I'm gonna saute those bad boys. Get the onions nice and caramelized, and then I've got some peppercorn gravy that I'm gonna make with them as well.
Get in the way of our fight against the plague.
Pick these up too, just to have those recipes. We're collecting recipes these days. I wonder if we can we drop a pit in here? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just too far. Alright, I think this guy has... It's either armor or... Yeah, it is armor.
My humble wares, my good sirs?
Smuggler's breastplate. That's not terrible. Critical damage plus 7%. Uh-oh. We were frozen there for a second. I'm going to pick it up just for the hell of it. I don't know that we're actually going to use it, but
might I interest you in my humble
pick it up anyway. Alright. Is that... Those are... Laboratory. Ah, shit. Stay away from the Inquisition. Stay away from those wolves. Fuck! There's too many people over here. Too many... we do need that grease. How's our weight? We're almost overburdened. We should still be able to outrun these guys even in the snow. There's more of them there. You fucking assholes, get out of here. Shit, apparently the woods doesn't slow them down like it slows us down, which is weird because we've got a bonus that we should be running faster in the woods. Alright, you know what? Before we head back into town, the arena is right here. Why don't we do the arena fight? We're stocked for valor points, so we should be able to knock some heads here. Garrett says, oh, and was going to ask, Wartales is on sale on Steam, and some of the DLC Mercenary Edition worth it, or what does the Mercenary Edition come with? Let's take a look here at the store. Hearts of Balerion, Mercenary Edition bundle info. Yeah, I mean, you're getting 25% off the DLCs, with the exception of the, well, I don't know if you want the soundtrack. I guess they threw that in just to sell it, just to tack on an extra $5 or whatever. But I mean, the base game is gonna provide you with heaps and heaps of content. But I mean, aside from
the wound,
stop bleeding at least.
Oh, like what is happening here? Be quiet, people. Wartales Skelmere Edition, Pirates Edition. Like, the thing is, the base game is gonna provide you with heaps of content, heaps of hours worth of play. But the one thing I would say is like, you can buy these separately anyway, right? So you don't necessarily, like, I mean, myself, I haven't even really gotten to the Balerion. Like, I've done a tiny bit here and there of the Balerion stuff. I haven't really done any of the pit stuff. So you're gonna have hours upon hours of gameplay with just the base edition of the game. The one thing I would say is, if you want a little bit of an easier time in the game, most definitely get the tavern, because the tavern will make your life so much easier. Like, the other DLCs, you can probably get to when you feel like it, but they're not crucial for the game. But yeah, I mean, that's not a bad sale, 25% off. But yeah, you could just get the base game 50% off and then buy the DLCs individually for 25% off if you don't want all of them. Because, I mean, probably when you're starting off, you're going to want to play most likely region locked mode because it's a little bit, I mean, it depends on how you want to go about things, but I would say region locked mode, you can manage the difficulty a little bit better.
In these troubled times, the people need entertainment more than ever. Challenge our champion and some of our best fighters to give them an unforgettable show.
And yeah, if you're playing on region locked, you're not going to get to the DLCs until the end anyway, which is going to take you upwards of 100 or 200 hours potentially. Yeah, so that's the weapon we want right there, Faithless. Who are we going to send in here for this fight? Oh, we got so many good characters for the for this sort of shit. I usually like to bring Otto, just though he's Archer is not super useful. I mean, they can be useful in here potentially, but I don't think we need him. Like the just because he's our captain, he has galvanize. Galvanize is usually quite useful. But I think we'll go with Lamborghini, and then we will also bring for the tank ability. We'll bring Gon's grenade because he can just tank out so much. And then for finishing, we will bring Jin. If I can find him. Fuck is Jin? Yeah, Jin is our finisher, and then Poison Berry will be useful. She can just soften everybody up. Yeah, this should be a relatively solid team. Lamborghini should be able to kick off the fight and get like a strong attack in. Garrett says, I'm not afraid of hard. I like playing Souls games, lol. So yeah, I mean, if you enjoy the challenge, then you might want to just go ahead and go with the base game. It's 50% off. There's heaps of content there, and you get the game kind of in its original sort of state before like all the stuff was added with the DLCs. So the original, it'll be like it's almost like going back in time, right? Playing it without the DLCs. Fuck, maybe we shouldn't have brought Lamborghini. I don't know. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. And then this is excessive valor to use here, but Garrett says, I know Wartales is on the list of games with Baldur's Gate 3 that Gon wants me to get and play, lol. Baldur's Gate 3 is another incredible game, though I have my I've got my issues with it, not gonna lie, but it is a very popular game. I think this crew will be really good in the final fight, but maybe not necessarily in these initial fights. 14 damage. And with that, another throw. There we go. Out of combat. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Actually, should be able to finish this dude off. And get a valor back for that. Yeah, the key in these initial fights is to get through them without taking either without taking much damage or without using too many valor, and just is the main objective. That's annoying that he does damage to his health as well as his armor. Garrett says a BG3 because I have no idea what I want to play. I just know speak to animals is mandatory. It will make the game a little bit more interesting talking to the furry folk. Gift from the crowd. Following your victory, the crowd adores you. Choose an upgrade for the rest of the competition. Select a gift. We can go alertness or safeguard. Every time a companion lands a critical hit, they gain rage. Every time a companion uses one or more value points, they gain protection for 1 round. Let's go with alertness. Even though the protection is not terrible. Alright. You and you go with those, and then you fix up your armor. You fix up your health. Now let's do the next fight. Yeah, I don't know, Garrus, if you get Baldur's Gate 3, maybe maybe we can get a co-op going, because Flint and Gone I know would be well, I don't know, I'm not actually, I say this, I'm not entirely sure that Flint would necessarily be up for it, because he knows I gripe about Baldur's Gate 3 quite a bit, so Flint might not be up for it, but I'm sure he could be coerced into playing a co-op of Baldur's Gate 3. And yeah, so Flint and Gone and myself, we would need a fourth companion for the crew. I would get Wyvern in on it, but Wyvern's just fucking addicted to, what do you call it? Freaking it's addicted to that. What is it called? Freaking Ultima Online. That's all he wants to play these days. So yeah. Alright, you should be able to finish this guy off. Oh shit, though I might have effed up here. Alright. Yeah. Alright, stay in attack stance, hit him with this. Alright, got him. And then maybe, but yeah, I have no idea when I'm gonna go back and play Baldur's Gate 3, so, but at some point we're gonna get into it. I was thinking to make it as a goal for 10,000 subs. Gareth says, now I'll ask you, what are your gripes for Baldur's Gate 3? Oh man, don't get me started. It just, you know, like there's certain things about the game that rub me the wrong way. Like I don't like the way the storytelling is done, and I despise like 99.9% of the characters in the game. I found, you know, like the thing that threw me off as well is like, I mean, like the character creation is excellent, right? Like I could spend days in the character creation screen, but just, you know, with classic D&D creation of a character, that is really cool. But the game starts out on this like roller coaster chase or whatever, but then the rest of the game, the pace is just like so monotonous. I found, like, it's just like, I don't know. There's a lot of things that bother me about that game. Kahunin says you sound like a scholar a little bit, bro. Oh, really? Crazed Crowd. Fulfilling a requirement grants 1 additional or elation. Fulfilling requirement companions gain galvanization. Let's go with elation. But yeah, I found like the pace of the game sluggish, and in comparison to Wartales, honestly, like the combat in comparison to Wartales, like Wartales, the combat is very sleek. I mean, granted, like the environments aren't as intricate in Wartales as they are in Baldur's Gate 3, but just like the way that this is set up, it's very clean and very sleek, and it's kind of I found it a little bit disorienting, I guess, in a way. Just going from the combat, and because I've played so much Wartales, going from Wartales to Baldur's Gate 3, so that's one of my gripes. This is kind of a little bit of an issue that I had with Cyberpunk as well, is that like in Cyberpunk, you start the game, you got like basically like a ticking time bomb in your head, and it's kind of implied that like maybe some of your actions or whatnot are perhaps not, perhaps you don't have total control over them or whatever. So the idea that someone else is controlling my behavior or whatever, or someone's yeah, and I don't know, in Baldur's Gate 3, that's basically how the game starts. Not just, I guess, to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played it, but I mean, if you haven't played it at this stage, I don't know, what are you doing with your life? Yeah, so Baldur's Gate 3, it starts off with the Illithids, and they put the little creepy crawler in your eyeball, and then, like, for the rest of the game, you're trying to get this thing out of your head, and that really, really, really rubs me the wrong way. It's just like, as the hero of the story, I find that very, like, unsettling, and especially in light of, like, recent events or whatnot, world events with coercion of taking specific remedies or medical interventions or whatever, kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Not to mention, like the technocrats, like Elon Musk is big on these putting chips in people's brains and stuff. So that I don't know, it just gives me the main plot for the game just gives me a really unsettling feeling, whether that's a fair assessment or not. Maybe I'm reading too much into it or something. Increased damage from critical hits. Critical damage increased by 15%. Why not? So those are some of the gripes from the game that I've got. I mean, I haven't really given it much thought for a while, but there are others. There are other gripes. But yeah, I don't know. I'll go on a forever rant. Garrett says, I get that. Into the exciting and all, and it lowers a bit on the levels. I get that. And Kahunan says, sorry, but I dislike Baldur's Gate 3. Too much of that role-playing. Yeah, like, that's the thing, too. It's like, the role-playing, like, a lot of people are into that sort of thing, which is fine. For the type of people that are in that sort of thing, that's the sort of thing that those kind of people like. Which is fine. But you can't have a like if you want to buy something from a shopkeeper, he goes into a fucking 10-minute freaking soliloquy or something. Just like he will sit and talk to you for 5-10 minutes, and it's like, I just want to buy something, man. I just want to, I'm just here to pick up some gear or whatever. But I mean, yeah. Gareth says, totally fair. I don't have a lot of experience with TTRPG style like Baldur's Gate 3 and Wartales, and I love Cyberpunk 2077. Top 5 all-time favorite game. Totally fair, LOL. I get and understand all the gripes. Yeah, and like, you know, another thing that bothers me a little bit about that game, this, like, it's just the style of game that it is, that all of the encounters are sort of pre-constructed. So in a weird sort of way, for me, the world almost seemed kind of static, because it's almost like the encounters are already like pre-built, and yes, they have like a lot of different ways that they can play out, but just it didn't feel like a fluid environment. Like, it didn't feel like a lived-in environment to me. Like, you know, a game like Wartales, you have like, I mean, obviously it's hard to compare. It's like comparing apples and apricots, I guess, but shit, I should have been in defensive stance there. Oh well. But I mean, you look at a game like Wartales, the world feels alive. There's like all these different moving parts and stuff, and it's just, you know, there are pre-built encounters, but depending on what's happening in the world, like, those encounters can play out differently. Like, every playthrough feels different, and while like the playthroughs can feel different in Baldur's Gate 3, like, the world itself is still the same static world, if that makes sense. And this is the last thing I'm going to mention about it, because I don't want to gripe about this all day, but the thing that really bothers me the most is when you create your character, you pick a voice for the character, and during all of the cutscenes for the game, which is like the entire damn game, your character is just standing there mute. You choose the selection of what to respond, and he doesn't say it, which to me is immersion breaking. Like, that's like, to me, that is a deal breaker. And like, people are like, oh, just imagine how much fucking voice acting they would have to do for that. And I'm like, don't brag about how big and great your game is if you didn't take the time to fucking finish it properly. Like, give me the full game, give me the full interaction. Like, anyway, so yeah. Gareth says, makes total sense, Otto. I apologize to any Baldur's Gate 3 fans out there. I've gotten myself into a lot of trouble with some of my good friends griping about it. But yeah, just, you know, certain things about the game design that I wasn't a big fan of. But getting back to Cyberpunk 2077, I really enjoyed the little bit of time I played with it, but like I said, like the whole idea of having like a ticking time bomb in my head kind of like turns me off a little bit. And what prompted me to stop playing was the character. Like, you start the game, and again, for anyone who hasn't played it, this is going to be a bit of a spoiler. One of the main characters that you is in the game, one of your friends, he got killed off. I don't know if that was, maybe I made the wrong choice or something, but he got killed off really early, and I'm like, oh man, I really like that dude, and now I don't really feel too much like playing anymore. So that's kind of when I stopped. But that's
champions. What can I do for you?
Definitely a game I could potentially get into. I've got it sort of like, I've got a bunch of games sitting in Steam on my Steam Deck that I'm interested in playing, and Cyberpunk 2077 is one of them. The Witcher 3 is one. Mafia 2 is another one, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is another game that I really kind of want to get into. Yeah, Gareth says, I love Jackie. Yeah, like, I was just like, oh man, what a downer. Like, I don't want to play this anymore. I just feel awful. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if that was like I made the wrong choice or what happened. But when Jackie went down, I was just like, I don't want to go on. But that could definitely be something that we feature on the channel at some point, a little bit of cyberpunk. Whether we do it as like whether we binge it or maybe just mix it in occasionally. I'm not sure. But we are going to play some Mech Warrior as well. Actually, even maybe next week with Comrade Guy. We might play a little bit of Mech Warrior, which is a game I adore. And it's sort of similar to this in the fact that you're building like a crew of mercenaries. You're mercenaries in that game. I mean, future mercenaries, but I feel like we could make it work. Garrett says, when he dies, it is a big blow. A lot of people want to prequelish DLC where you spend those 6 months with him. Yeah. A prequelish. Yeah, a prequel would be kind of cool. That would be interesting.
I'm trying to improve the cure, but with the Inquisition sniffing around, I'm afraid they'll accuse me of something. If there were at least 5 wounded among you, I could test my new formula without raising suspicion.
Yeah, so we could go out and get our crew injured, and then that way she heals us. She'll heal us for free for the rest of the game after that, but I don't think it's necessary. But then again, the thing is, that might be something that we need to complete for like 100% completion. Yeah, I'm guessing. I'm just trying to think what the what the safest way to get everyone injured would be. 5 people injured. We could do it in the blacksmith. We could get a couple injuries in there. Where else could we get injuries? I don't think you can get injured playing the loot.
I don't know if I'm allowed to rent rooms or sell my master's recipe. I'm just watching the Turn's Nest while he's away.
Sing a tune while we're here. Get Silver some experience and get us some more influence. Garrett says, and like you said, I hate games that let you pick a character's voice and never hear it. Yeah, you'll like hear it when he says like random stuff around, but it's like very limited what the character actually says. And I just found it a bit off-putting, like, or maybe not off-putting is probably not the right way to phrase it. It's immersion breaking for me. Like the Dragon Age games. The first time I played Dragon Age, I played it and I took it back. I returned it because I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't even get to hear my character talk. Bloodthirsty vegetarian. Bloodthirsty is not bad for a crossbow, but we've got a few spare crossbows as it is. We probably don't need another one at the moment. Let's clear out the...
Make sure to close the door behind you.
Yeah, you know what? We probably should stock up on extra coal, even though we're getting extra coal from,
I was drinking in the tavern when the Eye's reckoning struck.
Take your mutton and chicken.
My customers are so
this,
scared of being questioned by the Inquisition that they fled the market.
This. Probably don't need the beans. What do you got for sale, Mr.?
South as soon as I sell my wares.
That and that.
Away from those heretics and this.
Take your medicine as well. I don't think we need those for anything. Garrett says Hogwarts Legacy does a good job with voice as long as you don't pitch it up or down. Ah. Let's talk to Lady Mayoress here.
You're mercenaries. Then follow me. I need to talk to you away from prying ears.
What's this all about? Lady Mayoress Griswold slipped out of the market. Where did she go?
Oh, I can't wait to see him. Where is he?
Okay, so Silric, he's been following us. He's been a loyal companion to us, but it's time to say goodbye to Silric. He's been following us for a while. He's level 5.
Silric, I'm so happy. Mercenaries, you brought him back as promised. Please accept this reward.
Yeah, I forget where we found him. We found him out in the wilderness somewhere
We know
in this
how to hide
province.
our innkeeper from the Inquisition.
Hiding from the Inquisition, apparently. Alright, cool. We gotta sort some stuff out in the travel post here.
Are you looking for exotic wares? Then you won't be disappointed, mercenaries.
Some more
Thanks to the trade routes you opened, I can now sell you everything you might need.
Alright. You know what? Take the wolf. I wish this lady had mushrooms for sale. That would be freaking amazing. Actually, looks like there's some junk we can sell
Are you
here.
looking for exotic wares? Then you won't be disappointed, mercenaries. Thanks to the trade routes you opened, I can now sell you everything you might need.
Yeah, the protective overlay. I don't think we're gonna use those. It's not affected by fragility. I don't think we're gonna use that. Intimidating effigy. We might use that. Headbutt. The headbutt actually doesn't sound so bad. Actually, let's scoop up your milk too. Gareth says, and also for the record, Dragon Age Origin is also a top 10 favorite game. LOL. Yeah, it just, you know, that bothers me, man. When they make a game and the main characters are just fucking standing there mute, they're not talking. It really, really bothers me. Anyway, but yeah, I can definitely see the appeal of the game. It looks like a pretty wicked game. Oh, Tracker's Cloak. Ooh, we're gonna give that to Seamus. He's not high enough level yet for it. All right, we got a lot of shit here. Let's put 150 of the coal in here. Let's put a 175 of the ore. Let's put 50 of the sandstone. I'll put 80 of the ghost leather in there. And that should be okay for now. That should get our weight down a fair bit. Gahunin says Dragon Age is good. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Dragon Age Origins is a game that we could give a whirl. All right, let's hop into the tavern here. And what's this guy got to say?
Today's arena combat day, and our champion looks set to win it all. How's about letting us celebrate in your lovely tavern? Our community of fans would be terribly grateful.
Should we pay the guy? I don't like the guard, so fuck those guys. I don't want them in my tavern, even if these guys come in here and cause a ruckus. So this is the guy we're looking for, Antrari. He's level 9, and he is our cutthroat. You have a bunch of prisoners here as well. Fuck me sideways. We can actually get rid of you. Probably costing us a little bit of money. Get rid of the 2 of you, and then where is Antrari? Alright, transfer to the troop. Alright, Antrari. Let's take a look at what we got here. Level 9. Valor's Victory. Cutthroat. And then we are going to go Instinctive Throw. And then we'll upgrade that. Retreat disengages at the end of the turn. Damage from attacks up behind increased by 20%. Yeah, I think Cold-Blooded is what we're going to do for him. And then we want to sink a lot of points into crit. Okay, well, I guess that's all we're going to be able to sink in there. Some more movement would be handy too. Alright, so on Trari, you're going to get Faithless. So that's going to be your weapon. And then we do have a Ringleader's Dagger. Some Devious Whirlwind. It's probably not the best dagger for him, but that's what he's getting for now. I mean, we could give him the Elder Guard, but I think I think Devious Whirlwind will work okay for him. Trari. Yeah, so that gives us 4 Rangers in the party. Do we have any armor for him right now? Level 10 required. It's not high enough level for any of those. We can forge him some armor. Potentially. Conan. Light armor, rim steel waistcoat. Didn't we have? You know what? Hang on. Didn't we have one of those in a travel post somewhere? Shit, we've got armor over here. Movement +2. Garrett says, Dragon Age 1 is good, 2 is okay, 3 is a bit meh, but not bad, and I couldn't even look at the last one. So which one, is Dragon Age 1 the same as Dragon Age Origins, or is Origins sort of like a prequel? And he says, hey all, also don't forget to hit that like button and sub if you're new, because the YouTube algorithm likes that. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Thank you, Garrus. Appreciate that. Do actually have some hats here that he could potentially wear. Actually, let's pick up that. His tunics are all level 11, so he's not a high enough level for those. Those are level 11. These are level 10. He could wear this. Critical damage plus, you know what? That'll work. Just grab one of those. That will work. Armor. What level is it? It's level 10. Alright. Looking good. There we go. On Trari. What do we got for accessory and stamps? So what's his crit? We got his crit up to 75%, but we need to get it up to 100% is the thing. Yeah, we've got so much crap all over the place. You know what, I haven't gone in here for a little while. Let's kind of nice, the light feathers. We've got our infected brains here. We're saving those for a rainy day, you know? God. But yeah, we got quite the collection of belt buckles here. What does the whetstone do? Every time this unit engages in combat, they have a chance to apply blackouts. Don't think I'll be using that. Antidote. Yeah, just put all this stuff over here for now. Yeah, I put the brains in here because I got tired of looking at them, to be perfectly honest. The power +1. I mean, we could give him, oh shit. Could give him the Braves oil, but I'm kind of thinking the stiletto is the way to go. Get his crit up a little bit more. Stamp. That gets his crit up to 80%. And then we can do some armor layers for him. That'll get his crit up even more. And Deepest Word does 37 damage to all units in the air. This attack hits several units, creates a cloud of poison under each of them. And I think what we want to do for his weapon there is... What do we got? Consumables. Ah, shit. I hate how it switches back there. I think we put the Braves oil on there. And then sharpening oil. Critical damage increased by 10%. And we'll switch the poisonous oil because he's not really going to need the poisonous oil. So that gives him more critical damage. His critical damage is at 97%. Ah, Garrett says, yes, one is Origins. Yeah, maybe we'll give Origins a whirl at some point. A game that I'm really looking forward to is... I think they're called Dragon Quest now. They were originally the Dragon Warrior games. And those were my first ever RPGs. They did the remake for Dragon Quest 3, I think. 2 and 3, I think they did the remakes for those. And they're currently in the process of making Dragon Quest 1, which is what I'm kind of waiting for. And we'll probably binge that game, even though it would be a little bit of an old school sort of experience. But yeah, kind of really looking forward to that. Garrett says, I have heard of Dragon Quest, but never played. Yeah, it was called, back in my day when I played it, it was called Dragon Warrior. And played all of them. I think I only finished the first one and maybe the fourth one. The fourth one was really cool because, like, in the first one, you don't have an actual party. I think you go through the game pretty much solo. But I think in the second one and the third one and the fourth one, you have a small party, like I think up to maybe 4 people. But what was really cool about the fourth one is it gave... Tryhard says, try State of Decay 2. I gotta make a note of that. State of Decay 2. But yeah, with the fourth Dragon Warrior game, it was set up as 4 chapters. In the first chapter, you play like a guard in the king's army or whatever, and you have like this little mini quest that you go on, which was cool. And then in the second chapter, I think you play as like a princess or something. Shit, we can only make 2 of these right now. Alright, we'll go with 2 for now. Though I'm kind of wondering if the Falcon would be better for him anyway. Because the Falcon is going to give him more dexterity. Let's... Oh, wait. No, don't do that. I will do one Falcon for more dexterity. Yeah, and then in the third chapter, you play a merchant. He has his own little quest as well. And then in the fourth chapter, you play the main character, which is your character, the character that you create. And what happens is, through your journey as the main character, you visit the other realms where there's other characters, and you meet them, and they join your party. And for me at the time, it was like, this is really fucking cool. This is a really cool way to go about things. What does this do? Yeah, you're not going to need that. All right, cool. I don't think you need a box there. All right, well, this should be interesting. He's got Galvanizing Shout to double his movement if need be. He's at 98% crit. We just below that. I wonder if we were to replace those layers of the rat and gave him more dexterity, if that would get his crit up a little bit more. But yeah, this should be interesting. And then we also need to actually upgrade some of his skills here, which we've got to take the skill books out of the camp chest to do that. But I don't know. Cold-blooded damage attacks from behind increased by 35%. So let's upgrade that. And reset. Oh, okay. Instant. That's already... I guess that's already been upgraded. Alzerian Axe Throw. 13 damage to the farthest enemy within 6 meters. Yeah, so... Triggered if fatal blow. Fatal blow. This kill. Oh, this skill can be reused in this round. There it is. Yeah, fatal blow. All right. Well, let's take Untrari for a spin and see how he does, and then probably we're gonna have to call it a day after that because I've got about half an hour before I have to suit up and get ready for work. Let's head up to the Icy Bay Lighthouse, maybe. Since we've got 2 bounties for that, it should be a relatively tough fight, hypothetically. What do we got over here?
Stand back, peasants. These
ooh, mushrooms!
are only for those who can
mushrooms! Take your pittance as well. And we definitely don't need that iron ore, but we do and we don't. The ore is great for cooking up those bombs, and we can never have too many bombs. But yeah, now I'm trying not to have the party get too big, but it is a little bit late. I guess that boat's kind of already sailed. We could always... There's some guys in the woods there, so we can avoid them. I don't know what's going on over there. I think we triggered something there and we never resolved it. Fuck, what? I don't know what's up with this storm, man. What is that? What's going on there? Weird shit. 28, 32. All right, here we go, boys. Tryhard says you can get an armor layer that gives 15 crit from the Skelmere area hunt. Yeah, you know what? That sounds glorious. That sounds real nice. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll probably kick off the combat with a Lamborghini to start, just because she'll clear out a bunch of them, and then we will we'll test out what this dude can do. Where the fuck? This map? 5, 2, 4, 6, 7, and 5. That's 12, and 5 is 17. There should be another group of 5 somewhere. Are we just missing some guys? Is this map too small? What the shit? Are we getting reinforcements too? And I don't see oh wait, there's Lamborghini. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5. That's 12. And 2, 4, 5. That's 17. There should be... Oh! Fuck. There's 5 in the middle there. I'm an idiot. I am a complete fucking moron. Santa Maria. Alright. Let's try and get organized here. I want you over here to switch to Tommy Boy. Should be able to get in there and do heaps of damage. Yeah, and Trari probably in the middle here is fine. Put you guys up front. And switch you in there, switch you there. Let's switch you there. There's 2 of you. And switch Otto and Poison Berry. Alright, cool. Alright, groovy. Yeah, let's kick it off with a Lamborghini. Kill a few of them with her, and then see what old what's his name can do. Oh my god. Ah, that guy didn't quite get in there. Dang it. Can't quite reach him. Never gets old. Every time is fucking glorious. And she's still swinging for fun just because she loves it. And then, shit. Tell me we can get all 3 of these guys. Yeah. I wasn't able to... I mean, that's not a bad start as well. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them down. So, I mean, she does a fair bit of damage. But if this dude can Fontrari, though I feel like probably at this stage, he's not going to do heaps of damage necessarily, because he's still... Alright, so hang on a second here. Yeah, he's still relatively low level. It's probably not... 98% crit, and then the skill can be reused in this round. Edible. Ambush. Triggered when this unit attacks an engaged enemy from behind. I mean... And then he should be able to use it again, right? Oh, it has to be a fatal blow, like... Okay. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. He has to finish them off in order for it to be triggered. I can definitely see the appeal though and how it works, but yeah, I didn't Yeah, what we really needed to do was get behind this guy and potentially kill him. He needs a better weapon, I think. If we can find a dagger that will suit him, then we could potentially do some carnage. But yeah, still good, but we got a little bit of work to do. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I was just a little bit over anxious to try that out. That I didn't really just assume that he was gonna go ham on everybody and murder everybody, but yeah, maybe not the case. Okay. Oh my god. Fireforge. Smashing some dudes. Come over here, hit this guy with weakening. Oh my goodness gracious. Just I guess surround this dude. But yeah, we'll experiment a bit with this guy and see if we can get him working properly. But yeah, my suspicion is probably not going to be able to do heaps of damage until we get him leveled up a little bit more and we get a proper weapon on him. Yeah, you're okay. How many rounds? 1 round of reinforcements. Alright, archers up next. Probably could have got more of them there if, yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to make sure we get this guy since he is moving next. We could try and capture some of these dudes too. Keep forgetting about our ability on our shield there, but we haven't really needed to use it. Oh my god, we're just... We'll try it over here. So it deals 23 damage to the target and applies vulnerability to all enemies adjacent to the target. There's nobody really adjacent to the target. Just leave it. Kahuna says, what prisoners do you have in the tavern? We just got a bunch of random bandits and 1 plague-ridden. I don't know why. Like, yeah, I don't know why that we have the plague-ridden in there, but we do. So, yeah, I don't know. Actually, there's a quest where you have to capture some plague-ridden, and I'm just wondering if, like, we can use that one for the quest, potentially. So that to make the quest a little bit easier or a little bit more manageable. But I don't know. I don't know if it works that way. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit underwhelmed with Mr. Odin's damage output there with that fucking weapon he's got. Dang it, didn't quite get him. Just come up this way. Kahuna says, so can you turn them into your group then? We could, but we have to, in order to get them to join the group, we have to bring them into the, shit. Shit, that guy is a problem. That guy not as much of a problem. Yeah, to bring them into the group, we have to bring them into the camp and make sure they're not able to escape the camp. And also, we'd have to... what is the other thing we'd have to do? Just get them to like us, basically, which takes a little bit of time. Shit, this is not what I wanted to do here. Yeah, so minor problem here. This archer is gonna go. Do you have taunt by chance? He does have taunt. Alright, yeah. Alright, Thomas, gotta take one for the team here. Let's run to there. Just get rid of, let's toss Blackout down. And kills that guy. And then I just need you to taunt this guy so that he doesn't kill Antrari there. That would be fucking brutal if we got Antrari killed in his first outing in ages. He was one of the early guys that we recruited, I believe. And we just replaced him with the, I think the strategist. And I've been going with the strategist ever since. But, yeah. I'm just gonna kill this guy. You know what? Otto can probably do it. He might be able to... There we go. It's a close shave for Fireforge there. My goodness. The damage. The damage. And then... Alright, let's... Shit, I don't think we got a clear shot here. Yeah, 89% chance that you're gonna hit fucking silver. Do less damage, but it's still apparently enough to kill him. My god, 761 damage. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna try and capture some of these guys, but killing them is just so much more fun. Yeah, I don't know. No, I think we can finish them before their reinforcements show up. But yeah, now that the morale is changed, I'm finding that we're usually getting through these fights pretty easily before even the enemies get their friends to show up. Yeah, Seamus, come on over here. I love this bow, man. First shot, guaranteed crit. Very nice. And then... right about there. Okay. If we use aim, and then move even further away to do more damage. Okay, yeah, it's just these two guys down here. Okay. Whew. Easy game, easy life. Kahuna says personal cup helps him. Oh yeah, you know what? Personal cup. You can make toothpaste as well. The barber kits. If you cut their hair, that helps them. If you heal them, and just over time, they will like you. It doesn't take too long, to be honest. It is usually pretty quick. Yeah, just a bunch of junk gear again. I don't like these criminals' layered armor. I would rather like more critical hit or something instead of the additional carry capacity. To me, that's a bit of a downer. I just completed the mission for the Ice Bay Lighthouse. And who's this guy?
Kill me if you want. I won't try to stop you. Now that my outlaw days are behind me, I refuse to fight. My former colleagues were struck down by the Eye's Reckoning while crossing the Pitta Bridge. That was
the Pitta Bridge.
If you want to help, take me to St. Serene Church in New Astal. I wish to confess my sins to the priestess and take the cloth myself.
St. Serene Church in New Astal. Alright, cowboy. I guess you're coming with us. Let's do some pilfering here. Who's our lockpicker? I think Eagle Seamus. Yeah, Eagle Seamus is our lockpicker. Actually, Untrari is a journeyman thief. Shouldn't take us too long to actually... both these guys, Von Doom and Untrari, it won't take us long to upgrade them. I'm actually kind of surprised that Von Doom is a journeyman still. Maybe I forgot. You know what I think happened is, as we were getting him upgraded as a thief, I think what happened was we brought Comrade out and... oh, nice. Another pocket knife and another stiletto. And a military report. Those are good items. But yeah, probably one theft for either of those guys will probably make them a master thief. Well, one theft of our pile of skill books. Fuck, man, this last one is giving me a hard time here. There we go, we got it. Kahuna says skill books, I like that. Yeah, we've been just stocking up on them, and we just thieverize them every time. No, it doesn't look like Inspect that. Oh, take that too. Am I missing anything? I think that's it. I don't. Oh wait, got one more thing to pilfer. You know, I'm kind of tempted to get all of our thieves here injured so that we can unlock that thing in the at the Apothecary. She needs to, yeah. That way we can get that out of the way. Let's get. Because if we take 5 injured companions to the Apothecary here, she'll heal them, or what? She wants to test some concoction or something out, and after she tests it out, she will free everyone, or free everyone. She will heal everyone for free after that. Who's not injured? Who's still a thief? Oh, she's sapped out. Oh, she's not injured. There we go. Just get them all injured, and then that way, that's an easy way to get that completed. And then Eagle Seamus and start. Otherwise, yeah, we got to get them injured potentially in combat, which I don't think is particularly wise way to go about it. Yeah, the other option, we could have gotten some of the black. Ah, for fuck's sake! This lockpick's giving me a hard time anyway. Regardless of all that. God damn, where is the sweet spot? Oh man, that was a tough one. Added Oomph says, oi oi. Added Oomph, how are you, man? We just brought out our Cutthroat. We're gonna be testing him out with Faithless here and see if we can get him operating at a high level. Tryhard was saying how the Cutthroat on high level with this axe can take out like 20 guys on his own because of Fatal Blow triggered if this ability kills the target. So if you get, anyway, we'll give it a go. But I think he needs a better weapon. I don't know what the shit that thing is. Oh my god. Alright, let's head back into town. Inquisitors. Are we gonna get to town in time? I don't think we're gonna. Oh man. Fucking Inquisitors over there. On the way. God damn it. I didn't want to have to rest. I'm sorry, where we're gonna put you? 4 to 4 on there. Somebody needs to be on the beehive, I guess. We'll put you on the beehive for now. And let's just quick rest, because I want to get into town. That, yeah, and I'm a little bit conscious of the time as well because I gotta suit up and head out for work here shortly. Unfortunately, have the meat pike too. Have that. Should I have one of these This looks like a giant brain. I don't know. Pay the crew. What are we forgetting? We have a trapper's fondue. Vineyard cutlets. Yeah, there's some more stuff that we could be cooking up here. But we'll do that. We'll do that a little bit later. Next episode. I have the... Okay, we didn't have any of the pork stew. Alright, cool. Rest it up. Bandit says, I'm good, thanks. We had another pleasing update today. I fixed my broken campaign. Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think it's more of a hot fix today than an update. Gahunin says, so where can I get the mead pike recipe? The mead pike recipe you will find at the Well-Earned Rest Fishery in Gothenburg. So it's right up here as your recipe for mead pike. And then the recipe for seed sausage, I think, is over here at the Tavern's Fortune Made. And the recipe for the Broker's Table, I think, is at the Midnight Gardens. And with those three recipes, you can make heaps of money early game with trade. Which is kind of nice. Who are these guys?
Why is this man not tied up?
Oh, who are these shits?
To Saint Serene Church. Are you out of your mind?
Oh, for
this bandit must pay for
fuck's
his crimes.
sakes! Oh my god, this is really, really shitty. This is really unfortunate. God damn it. Why did I stop these guys? Let me see if... Okay, I don't do this often, but... let me... Okay, guys, close your eyes. I'm gonna do something here that I don't usually do. Doobie-doobie-doo. Only because I'm pressed for time, I would probably fight these guys and kill them. But I think if we just close out the game and reload it here, I think that we can bypass them. I mean, the other option is just to turn them in. But the fact that we're injured right now is just a little bit of a minor annoyance. I was in the middle of doing something, and I shouldn't have stopped these idiots. Oh, shit. Oh.
Why is this man not tied up?
Okay, hang on.
Where are you taking him?
I gotta pay attention here. Hang on. All right. Oh, whoops. Oh god, things are falling apart here. All right. Just gotta be really quick, and I think we can avoid them potentially. If not, I think I'm probably just gonna turn them over. Because we're kind of in them. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got past them. Woo! Yeah, I apologize, guys. I don't like to scum save, especially in a thing like that. But we could have murked those guys. But I feel obligated to get this guy to wherever it is he's supposed to go. And I would have fought them probably if I didn't have to run off to work here. But I wanted to complete this apothecary quest here before I run off.
Afraid they'll accuse me of
so
something.
Here we go.
If there were at least 5 wounded among you, I could test my new formula without raising suspicion. So, do you feel better? No nausea, dizziness, oozing rashes on the chest?
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect. My new cure didn't kill you. What a relief.
Didn't kill us. Wouldn't it be hilarious if it had like a small percentage chance to kill somebody in your party? I'll take your medicine. All right, cool. Now when we come back to talk to her,
thanks to you, my remedy is almost ready.
We can heal companions for free. Not that we really need that, but it's a nice little bit to have added to the game. Added says she seems shocked. Yeah, I know, right? She's like, oh, holy shit, you didn't die. All right, yeah, just one little scum save later, and we got her done. But yeah, guys, I gotta run off to work. Let me just quick see if Anybody else is streaming or got anything going on at the moment? Redirect. Let me see. Not really. Our old friend, the Fairy Dragon, DM Wyvern, God knows what he's doing, playing Ultima Online a little bit later tonight, so drop by and leave a like, and if you're interested in that sort of thing, in a couple of hours he's going to be playing Ultima Online. Aside from that, I am off to work, boys. Hopefully it's a nice easy shift. Hopefully it's not a terribly late night. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. What are we at? So yeah, tomorrow will probably be a fairly short stream. When we hit the 12-month mark, I'm gonna stop right there wherever we are in the game, and we're gonna take a break for a few days. So tomorrow will probably be the last stream until next Friday is probably when I'm gonna come back. But I'll be doing some other stuff in between. There'll be some random videos that I've been working on that I'll be posting, and then on top of that, there might be some different streams going on. I think the co-op Wartales we're gonna play on Sunday, and then maybe Tuesday night we'll play a little bit more Solasta. And the rumor is Comrade Guy and I might play a little bit of Mech Warriors, so you have that to look forward to if you're into that sort of thing. Giant robots smashing stuff. It's all good fun. I had it. Says better than the better than the jab. LOL. Kahunan says I'm out for Wartales myself. Cool. Added says has a good one. All right, boys, have a good one. Take care. We'll see you soon. Otto signing out.